My name is Sue Ellie. I live in Meridian, and I have been a part of the Art Source Gallery for about a year. I paint in watercolor and acrylic, and I paint to recreate beautiful things. I don't paint for social statements or, well, I like to express emotion of peacefulness and tranquility, but not anger or anything negative. And I'm a retired nurse, and I started painting when I was a senior in nursing school. There was a course offered on the campus at OHSU in Oregon, and it was just a night class, privately presented. But the school let us use the pathology lab. And so we had the black granite tops with Bunsen burners, and all around the room there were jars of specimens on the shelves. But the teacher was mostly a seascape artist from the coast of Washington. And he taught me about having paints, a selection of paints in the palette, and how that works, and about composition and light and keeping it simple. And as I've had other instruction, I've learned that every artist has their favorite colors in their palette. Nothing's written in stone. It's very individual. Two of my images were chosen to be on wraps on electrical boxes in Meridian. About a year ago, over a year ago, I submitted 10 images and then didn't hear anything until about 3 weeks ago. I got a letter that 2 images were being chosen. And one of them is, I paint a lot of koi fish, and one of them was a koi fish in watercolor, very soft and sort of dreamy. And the other is an acrylic painting of outer space, the birth of a star. I call it Bang. And it's very colorful, inspired by the Hubble telescope photos of outer space, of deep space. And I actually painted a little Hubble telescope in the painting. It's like, where's Waldo? I spend time in California in a Chinese antique store, and I'm inspired by what they have on display there. This is my rendering of a carving of a granite horse, Chinese horse. And I mentioned the mediums in acrylic. The horse is done in what's called crackle paste. I do a crazy background, then I put the horse on, and as the paste dries, it cracks by itself. So then I can introduce color into the cracks and paint over the paste, and it is a lot of fun. This painting is just from my imagination. One night the moon was just beaming in my window, and so I know it was bright. So I just recreated what was kind of floating around in my brain and how the moon can illuminate. It's a real honor to be involved with the Art Source Gallery. There is a lot of talent here and a lot of wonderful people that are very nice to be associated with. So I'm enjoying my association here.